Good morning, Quadcopter 101 here, and what I got for you today is a review of the FeiLun FX119. Now the FeiLun FX119, if you can tell by these propellers, which can spin in either direction, is designed to be an inverted flyer. It can fly upside down or right side up, either way, okay, automatically by the push of a button, okay. Other than that, it is a standard little micro quadcopter. If you look at it, it comes with carbon fiber arms. Now, carbon fiber arms was used on the old WL toys, the old Blade. Damn, I forgot the name of the old Blade. But anyways, that was one of the first quadcopters we used to see that came out, would use carbon fiber arms to maintain a minimal weight. And that's what FeiLun is going for here, to keep the weight down to a minimum. Other than that, the quadcopter has it's a standard little micro-sized quadcopter. It has a 400 milliamp hour battery. It can fit just about any 300 to 400 milliamp hour battery in there. There's plenty of wiggle room in there for larger batteries if you wish. Maybe even a 500 X5C battery, but I wouldn't do that. The idea is FeiLun wants to keep the weight to a minimum, especially if you're going to be flying inverted and flipping inverted. You want to use smaller size batteries. They won't give you a long flight time, but they will improve flight performance if you can keep the weight to a minimum with these smaller quadcopters. Let's go over the transmitter real quick. Transmitter has 4 primary buttons for control. This changes the rates, this upper left shoulder button. You can turn the lights on or off by pressing this button to save power. You can enter headless mode by pressing this button here. There is no one key return, and you can have it do 180-degree flips by pressing this button once, or press it twice if you want to do 360-degree flips on the quadcopter. Other than that, it does have 6 batteries, and with that, I hope that the range of this is spectacular, but I can't see flying this very far and being able to control it very far because of its size. It is so small, so that 6 batteries might be an overkill for this particular quadcopter. Well, let's take it for a flight. I'll plug in the battery, put it on the ground, and we'll see how this thing performs. Hope you enjoy this flight. Battery is plugged in. Putting the quadcopter down on a relatively flat level surface, binding it to the quadcopter. Now I'm going to have to take this off by hand because of the grass, but we're bound. There's only beginner and expert rate. We'll start off with beginner rate. Send it up. I'm going to hand toss it. And it goes inverted on a hand toss. Let's bring it a little closer so you see it flying inverted. Now let's see if we can go back to the other direction. There we go. Oh. Well, if you hold the stick down, it'll do 2 flips. So to do a 180 and to go back, well, it did 2 flips again, just automatically. Why does it do 2 flips? Okay, I want to bring it out of 1 or 3 or inverted flight. I want to fly it normally. I press the button once, and it does 2 flips. It doesn't seem to want to do 360-degree flip. Let's try. Let's take it off by hand and see if that was the problem. Try one more time. Well, mine seems to want to do only... Let's try left. Okay, there we go. If you want to do single flip, you go left and right. Let me show you that. Single flip or half flip, left and right. And if you want to do a 180-degree flip, it does a series of 2 180s. Or to do a 360-degree flip. Okay, so that's it. So forward and back does 360-degree flips. And right and left does inverted flipping. Okay, let's go into maneuverability of this quadcopter, and let's give it a little forward trim. We need a little bit of trim here on this thing. Okay, we are in high rate now. It's not super aggressive. Actually, this is a great quad for beginners, actually. Nice yaw. Let's do it inverted. Flies just as well inverted as it does right side up. Let's show that again. But didn't like the 360-degree flip. That's okay. So again, forward and backward for 1 or 360-degree flips, and right and left for 180-degree flips. Okay, let's just fly the remainder of this in close. Let me turn the lights off too. Save power. It has nice little lights on it, but with a white canopy, this might be a good night flyer because of that. Oh, it's fast. Hey, let's try one thing out here. Let's hover it right here, and I'm going to turn the transmitter off. 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004. It shuts off within 4 seconds. Okay. The reason it doesn't want to take off in grass. The reason I want to do that is, what's the range on this thing? They say 30 meters. Can it go further than 30 meters with these 6 batteries? It should. Yeah, I'm out at the edge of the field here. Easily flying over there. I'm not going to fly it into the net because that just might make it through the net. But I am by the net. Okay. Ooh, I hit the pole. So yeah, the range on this is about, I was having a little bit of squirrely control on it, but the range is about 90 meters. I almost made it to that net. And I hit the pole. I hope I didn't break it, because that pole is pretty solid. I hear some jets off in the distance. Now this little field here that I fly at here, I prefer to fly my smaller quadcopters here. You know, being that it is a city park and there's potential for people being around. Let's look at this. The battery came out. Try to avoid, I don't fly the big ones here. In other words, I go out in the desert for that. See, I make sure all my, okay, all the propellers seem to be good. Ow. Oh. Okay, it's fine. Back in high rate. Fun little quad. There's my dog over there, resting in the shade. It's starting to get warm here in the mornings. I'd say it's about 80 degrees right now. Do I still have power to do 180? Yeah, it does. Oh, we're running out of power. That's it. Ain't no more. So, that is the FeiLun FX119 inverted flyer. It flies inverted. Very nice. Hope you enjoyed this flight. This is Quadcopter 101, signing out.